Everyone, it's Sierra from Soul to Soul Singing here with a quick little super brief singing lesson. Today I wanted to talk about dynamics, particularly vocal swells. When we don't have dynamics when we sing, it sounds really flat. Today I'll use the example of the Beyoncé version of Back to Black from the Great Gatsby movie because I love everything Beyoncé does, but I love her vocal delivery on this song. I think the vibe is so cool. Anyways, when we don't have dynamics in our singing, our voice and our delivery sounds really flat. It's not emotive, it's not expressive, it doesn't hook the audience in, it's just very we can use dynamics like crescendos and decrescendos and swelling on the notes by engaging our diaphragm and what's known as subglottic pressure, which is really basically the air pressure in your lungs. If you're singing a swell, you're going to feel it in your abdomen, you're going to feel it in your whole body, which you want. You want to have your full body connected to your singing voice because of course it's your instrument, it's a part of you too. So for example, I can sing that line totally without any dynamics. We only said goodbye with words, I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. I mean, the tone is okay, I guess, but it's just very flat. Now, I'm gonna show what that verse and chorus sounds like when I use dynamics, when I'm pushing and pulling and playing with that tension in the melody by increasing and decreasing that subglottic pressure using the diaphragm. And I actually have a video on my YouTube channel about diaphragmatic breathing, so rather than go through all that, just check out that video, okay? All right, so here's an example of singing with dynamics. I loved you much, it's not enough. I love blow when you love pop, and life is like a pie, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. We only said goodbye with words, I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. We only said goodbye with words, I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. I go back to. Right. Okay, so I'm closing my eyes, which you don't necessarily have to do, but I'm really concentrating. I'm trying to channel that feeling of the dynamics in my body. So when I wanted it to be really soft and whispery, I wasn't completely closing my vocal folds. I was allowing a little bit of air to escape through. I love you much. But then I started to gently increase that pressure. It's not enough, and I close the folds. Right? And then when we get to the chorus, then I'm singing at like a medium volume. We only said goodbye, but I'm really subtly just kind of pushing and pulling with that tension and that pressure. We only said goodbye with words, I died 100 times. So right, I'm starting off, I died 100 times. I'm moving the phrase. Swells using dynamics dynamics, placing the voice. These are really advanced techniques, to tell you the truth, because they require a lot of vocal control, especially in the passaggio, or the break in your voice. You want to be able to sing those notes smoothly and cleanly. So it's something that a lot of beginning singers, they haven't quite mastered yet. And so my suggestions are really work on your breathing, your posture when you're singing, and working on that agility. And you can even work on the swells themselves. You can just pick one note. Start off singing it barely audibly. See if you can swell it up. And then once you get to your peak volume, make sure you take the same care going back down, because a lot of singers are really vulnerable on the descent. And like so. Yeah, so if you have any other questions, comments, whatever, you can check out some of my other videos. And yeah, if you're interested in a free 30-minute quick one-on-one consultation and lesson with me, let me know. You can slide into my DMs, or yeah, just hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you'd like. Take care.